Hello, welcome to the latest breaking news. In this video, you will see important news on USA trending and breaking. Please like this video, subscribe this channel. Unrivaled's link with $134 billion company may ease Caitlin Clark's path to the Miami-based league. Surely you've heard of the Caitlin Clark effect. Ever since her arrival in the league, the Indiana guard has had fans and sponsors buzzing around her. With packed crowds, more sponsors, and increased eyeballs, there's no shortage of much-needed coverage for the women's game. While Clark keeps breaking records off the court, alluring offers keep coming her way. But she has her eyes on only one thing, the WNBA. However, that could soon change, as big news surrounding the Unrivaled league has the potential to shift her focus. The 3x3 league made a big announcement on X about their new sponsors alongside Ally Financial. Unrivaled has announced a multi-year sponsorship with State Farm, making them our exclusive home and auto insurance sponsor, as well as the presenting sponsor for our highly anticipated club selection announcement, set to release this Wednesday, November 20, the official page stated. State Farm Sales and Marketing Officer Kristen Cook highlighted, "Sponsoring Unrivaled is another opportunity for State Farm to deepen our long-standing investments in women's sports. The $134 billion company has its sights set on popularizing women's basketball, and there's one player who could undoubtedly boost it, Caitlin Clark." However, when asked about her interests, CC made it clear she had other priorities. "Honestly, I'm just focused on this right now," Clark said, referring to her duties with the WNBA franchise when reporters asked her whether she would be a part of the venture. "One thing at a time," the 22-year-old clarified. "Can't always just be moving on to the next. My focus is right here." But there's a catch. State Farm also has a deal with the Indiana Star. The practice of signing for a team or organization via sponsorship is not uncommon in sports. Take the example of Messi's longtime sponsor, Adidas, which first partnered with him in 2006. And eventually, they'd extended the contract to a lifetime one in 2017. Most importantly, the sportswear giant is also a major partner of MLS and has been supplying kits for its team since 1996. Could this mean that she might also get a similar arrangement? After all, Unrivaled has shown their interest in her. When the news about Unrivaled was announced, everyone wanted to know if the 2024 Rookie of the Year, Caitlin Clark, would be participating, including podcaster Pablo Torre. So, the host posed the question of his guest, ex-ESPN president and Unrivaled investor John Skipper, on his podcast, Pablo Finds Out. Reflecting on the massive popularity that Clark brings to the table, Skipper said, "If you were starting a new league, which we are, in the first game, the most impactful thing that could happen would be that Caitlin Clark would be there, and she would be playing." He also indicated that discussions with Clark are ongoing, but nothing has been finalized yet. The league is set to launch in January with 6 teams in Miami, and 40 players are expected to participate in the 3x3 competition. Among them will be Kelsey Plum, Kala Copper, Jackie Young, Clark's on-court rival, Angel Reese, and promising future draft pick, Paige Bueckers. This appears to be a golden opportunity to make a big mark. The league's founders, Nafisa Collier of the Lynx and Brianna Stewart of the Liberty, also revealed that players will be offered 6-figure salaries. During a recent episode of Podcast P with Paul George, Collier was asked about Clark's whereabouts in terms of any deal. The Lank star kept things to herself and only hinted that the number would be a big one if offered. Yet, nothing seemed to sway Clark's focus till now. Maybe what no one else could do, State Farm could make it happen.